Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be looking at Eternal Crusade because a brand new patch came out, a brand new content patch does come out. It's supposed to fix a ton of balance issues in game. We've got some new cosmetics in game I'm going to be showing off, and yeah, I'm just going to be talking about what they've added in and discussing it in further detail. So firstly, let's start off with the screen you're seeing in the background right now. We have a new background screen, as you can see. This is the Space Marine one. If I quickly jump out and go to the Chaos one, let's go to Evil Valrak, as he's very evil. And you can see the Chaos one. There's all bones on the floor and stuff like that. Do you know what? I'll show them all off. So let's go to the Orc screen. This is the Orc screen, a little squig in a made into a helicopter at the top there, which is kind of it's funny. Of course, orcs and their bizarre stuff. And then we have the Eldar, and everything is very round, and there's a lot of diamonds or gems, and it's very bright and in your face, just like the Eldar race. Who would have thought? So anyway, let's jump in and let's show off some of those new cosmetics. And here we are at the edit loadout menu. Now, first things first, for people who are just going to be downloading this patch, they've reset all your loadouts, they've reset all your advancement points, so you need to go in and re-add all your advancement points back. You need to go in and start creating all your loadouts again, which kind of sucks, but that's just the way the process at the moment they're going. So let's jump in and let's firstly show off some of the new appearance stuff they actually have in game. So this is my I call him my Great Crusade character. Great Crusade / Horus Heresy. I'm really trying to make him as close to the Great Crusade as possible, and they've added more stuff in game which allows me to do that. As you can see, I've got the Mark III helm, I've got the Mark III chest piece at the moment. Right, if we go down to no, my bad. If we go down to the backpacks first, they've added finally some new backpacks. You can see here, this is the Mark VI Corvus armor backpack. I'll try and spin it around so you can get a nice little angle all the way around from it. So that is one backpack they've added. That's a Mark VI. Now this is the one which I'm going to be using, the Mark III Iron Armor backpack. Now for anyone who models Horus Heresy Marines or has a Great Crusade armor, you'll probably be familiar with this backpack. It's basically the standard backpack, and I think it looks absolutely fantastic. It looks nice on the character, it looks big, it looks domineering, it looks incredible. It adds a bit more to my character as well, which again I'm absolutely in love with. It's absolutely incredible, very, very awesome. Great job on that, developers. I'm really enjoying that. And then we have the Mark IV Maximus armor backpack. Again, standard Maximus armor backpack. Again, it looks really, really nice. Spin it all the way around so you guys can see. It goes well with this character I'm trying to build, the appearance of this character, to try and make him Crusade era. So yeah, we have backpacks now, which is an awesome, awesome job. Right, if we just equip that, then go down to the torsos, they've added one new torso for Space Marines as well. And this was on the Founder store back when the game was first announced. I don't think you can actually get it now. You actually had to buy it back when it was in Founder access, actually on the store. So I don't think you can actually get this in game if you haven't already purchased it via their cash shop on the website when you were a Founder, which you can't do anymore. So if you didn't do that, I don't think you can get this chest piece anymore. And it is the Relic Mark II armor, as you can see here. Relic Mark II armor. It looks really, really nice. I think I'm actually going to replace my my Mark III armor with this Mark II armor because it looks a lot more fancy, and yeah, I think it suits the look of my character a lot more. That is no. We have one more thing to show, and that is well, for Imperial Fists we have something to show, which is the 5th company trim. And here it is, the 5th company trim, which gives us the black lining. Now, I've been waiting for this for so long. Noah, thank you, thank you, thank you. I've really been waiting for this since like the game launched. I constantly howl Noah saying, "Where's 5th company? Where's 5th company? Where's 5th company?" Because I love the black and the yellow look on my Marines. You know what I'm going to do while I'm right here? I'm just going to change the legs to the Mark V Heresy pattern legs, and there we go. How about that for the Marine? He looks pretty nice, along with the Phobos pattern bolter as well. So that is some of the appearance stuff that's been added on this patch. Now there's one more thing I want to show off on this character loadout, which they've added, is they've added a new token, which is called a challenge token. Now this costs 500,000 requisition points, so this is for the people who have got nothing better to do with their life, people like me. And with this challenge token, you can actually equip it on your character, and what it does, it gives damage mitigation 0.5, so you're receiving 0.5 more damage actually on your character. It's basically a taunt in a way, saying I'm the biggest, I'm the best, come and try and get me. I've got this damage this damage buff on me, so I'm easy to kill. I bet I can still kill you. The look of it, I'm not too sure the look of it. I think it looks a bit meh, and that's being kind. I hope they improve it and make it a bit more fancy looking, because at the moment it just looks, yeah, it doesn't really look that too appealing. So I'm hopefully they'll change the way that looks and make it a bit more fancy for people like me who like the look in game. I have to look like a badass, and that red thing just makes me look a bit meh. Now there's actually something I forgot to show off, well, something I want to speak about, which is a new weapon for the Space Marines, which is the support Servo Skull, which I will be showing off in game in a minute, but I just want to speak about it. So basically what this is, it's basically a Servo Skull, and it is a grenade. So what you do, you go into a room and you throw this down in a room, and it can scan a large area for 60 seconds, and it causes the enemies caught in the scan to take increased damage when fired upon. This Servo Skull thing can be destroyed, so if you want to kill it, you can shoot it and stuff like that. So basically it's like it's probably going to be used for breaching into rooms best. So if I'm playing in my clan, I would probably have 2 guys or a couple of guys go in, throw this grenade down, and then just get some of the heavy weapons to start coming in, start pounding the room, because it's got to, everyone who's got a hit in that room is going to take increased damage. So you really want to be putting down your heavy weapons people on it in game. Anyway, let's jump in and let's show it off in game. So here we are in game, and you can see the armor looks, the backpack and the chest piece looks fantastic. It looks really nice. I'm really pumped how it looks. My black trim, praise the Emperor, it looks fantastic. I'm all about the rule of cool me, so I need to look like an absolute champion on the battlefield to make me perform better. That's just the way I roll. I'm sorry if people don't like that, but I have to look cool on the battlefield. And the way they've been going with the cosmetics, yeah, it's top notch. I'm actually a bit let down in a way that we haven't seen more cosmetics. I would expect, for where the game is at the moment and the path it's going down, we would be bombarded with cosmetics, but we're getting no cosmetics at the moment. We're only getting bits and pieces, which is kind of upsetting, because I really want to just make my guy and my other characters and stuff really shine out with just as much bling as possible, and they're just not providing that at the moment, and hopefully that will be changing, because the game is going to be going free to play within this year. I don't really know the method it's got to go free to play. I haven't really got I haven't been informed of the route they're going to be taken in full detail, so I'm not going to speak about that for now. But I think if they do go free to play, then we should start seeing more cosmetics added to the game, because that's basically got to be their cash. How they're going to keep on supporting the game is through cosmetics, because that's the only way people are going to be spending money on the game, is actually buying cosmetics to make their characters look good. So hopefully the free to play will bring a huge wave of cosmetics out and stuff like that. So here's hoping. Anyway, let's show off this Servo Skull grenade. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to stand here and I'm going to throw the grenade. You can see the grenade in my hand here. It's all bright. It looks, well, it's not a servo. It's not actual a Servo Skull. It's actually a grenade. So I'm going to throw it, and that's it there. Oh no, it is a Servo Skull. There we go. Oh, that is awesome. So the Servo Skull's spinning around, and you can see it's got some flags on top of its head. Can we actually zoom in? It's got some aquillas on the top of it, on the banners. I don't know if you guys can see that on the video with the quality, but man, that is fantastic. Look at that. Boop. Boop. That is so cool. I can't wait to use this in game now. That's gonna be really really awesome to use and try out in game. So yeah, yeah, that's fantastic. Let's go back and let's speak about some more of the changes actually in the game. Okay, I'm just basically gonna just finish off the video speaking about some of the changes. If you want to read the full patch notes, I've got a link in my description. Just go down there and read it all. I'm only just going to go over some of the stuff that stands out for me, mainly Space Marine stuff, as I'm a Space Marine player. But obviously, people who play Chaos, Eldar, Orcs, go and read it all. Go and check it all out, because there has been some changes to your races, which you should go and read, and so you can make new loadouts and do new stat lines and stuff like that. So firstly, let me go back to like all the characters sorry, all your loadouts have been wiped now. So they gave us a bog standard loadout. So you have a tactical AP, you have a tactical AV. So these are made in game now for like new players and people who just don't have these classes. These are going to be default classes now in game. So you have an anti-personnel, you have an anti-tank tactical, anti-personnel, anti-tank, devastators, the jump assault, and the apothecary. Now that is the same through all races, so that's been added all races. So if you haven't already, go in and start making your loadouts again, because they've all been wiped. There's my Bolt of Heresy guy at the bottom, as I've just been showing off in the video. Okay, so some of the changes for Space Marines, of course, we've got the new Servo Skull grenade. So we've got ground assaults now have a higher armor by default. Apothecaries and jump assaults now have lower armor by default. This is something that's going to be interesting. I'll have to show this off when I'm with the VM guys, because I can't really play on my own, because I actually prefer playing in a group. The Stalker Bolter has been reworked to be a new separate weapon type, and they said we'll be adding more of them in the future, but it is much more effective, an effective range weapon than before, and I cannot praise that enough. The Stalker Bolter was a horrible weapon. You basically got outshot by any weapon in game. It was just useless. I don't think anyone took it. No one in my chapter took it at all, because it's just a useless weapon. So I'm glad that they've changed that weapon to make it more intimidating, make it actually a Stalker Bolter, because it was a sniper rifle and you were just getting out-sniped by certain weapons. So I'm glad that change has come. Narthesian Vial changes. The Adrenaline Vial is increased duration to 40 seconds. Abiding Restoration Vial is increased to 10 points, so it's cost more. Reduced LP cost to, sorry, no, it's reduced cost to 150. The Survival Vial has increased the duration to 40 seconds and increased LP cost to 150. So that's just some of the vial costs to the apothecaries. So if you do play apothecary, make sure you're not over. You're actually going to need to rework some of your classes in a way, because some points have gone up, some points have gone down. The Heavy Bolter has had its cost reduced to 300. It was previously 400 again. I welcome that. The thing about the Heavy Bolter for me is that the autocannon always outperformed the Heavy Bolter. The Heavy Bolter is a fantastic weapon, but when you went against the Chaos heavy weapon specialist, you were always on the back foot, and I didn't think that was really fair. So I'm going to be interested to see how that's improved, since I know the Chaos autocannon has been debuffed in this patch. Crack grenades have had their timer reduced from 2.5 seconds to 2 seconds, and the last cannon cooldown has been reduced to 2 seconds, previously 3 seconds, and the lock fall off is now slower. So yeah, that was needed for the last cannon. I always felt like the last cannon just was a bit of a worthless weapon, because it took so long to charge up, and the locking issue was a bit of an issue as well. So I welcome that change as well. All in all, this patch has been pretty decent. They've still, in my opinion, got a lot of stuff to do. I know we have a new fortress map, and I'll be showing that off in a separate video. Hopefully, I'm trying to do like a teamwork video to show it off, like one big video, like 20 minutes worth of just pure gameplay from start to finish, so look out for that on the channel. But yeah, all in all, this patch has been pretty good. They're on the right track. Obviously, there's a lot more that needs to be added, mainly cosmetics on my side. I feel like the cosmetic side of the game is being wasted. Space Marine had a ton of cosmetics. When I speak of Space Marine, I mean the game Space Marine from a couple of years ago, where you played as an Ultramarine. Online, the cosmetic side of that game was fantastic, and this is what this game needs. It needs something similar to that, with more added towards it. So hopefully the developers will jump on that and we'll get more cosmetics, because we've waited too long just to get these backpacks, and yeah, we need more stuff to make our guys more champion-esque on the battlefield. Anyway, chaps, I hope you've enjoyed the video. I've enjoyed making it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Thank you, and bye bye.